Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. President, my respected teachers and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. Today, I am going to make a speech on causes and effects of corruption. The title suggested is very meaningful and factual. There is no doubt that our country is rich in natural landscapes. However, its good looks and good name have been tarnished by the increasing corruption that are happening around us without fear. We find corrupt people in almost every sector who do not discharge their responsibilities well until they are bribed by the common man. Mr. President, corruption can be seen in every work and every project. This is the reason why corruption from top to bottom has been accepted as a right in all projects of prosperity and development. A major portion of the budget earmarked for a task goes into the pockets of officers, politicians and contractors, leaving only a small portion of the budget for actual work. Most of the programs at local, provincial and national levels are ostentatious and devoid of purpose, an excuse to siphon funds and goods. They are also highly disorganized. This is the reason why our work never reaches its end with its justice, strength and transparency. Mr. President, such illegal activities are increasing day by day because we, the citizens of this country, are encouraging such people and turning a blind eye. No strict action is being taken against them. Therefore, corrupt people rightly think that they cannot come under the grip of the law, and even if they come, they are easily released. They believe in the principle that if you are trapped by taking a bribe, you will be freed by paying a bribe. Mr. President, the situation has deteriorated to such an extent that a common man has to take wrong paths if he needs from the government staff and administration crowds. The positions of the title elements have to be contacted with range from the top administrative officials to the law staff, even to the clerks and class 4. Mr. President, if we are responsible citizens of this country, then we have to understand that the nature overlooks the sins of the individual, but it does not forgive the sins of the nation. We have to understand that corruption is wrecking our nation, and it is not only causing the increase of crime in society, but it is a big obstacle in the way of development of the country. We have to break our silence to end and eradicate corruption. We have to raise our voices against legitimate and illegal activity. Remember, problems grow when we ignore them. I sincerely believe that if each one of us joins hands to end corruption today and now, strongly opposes the corruption, avoids it and exposes the corrupt, tomorrow can bring the promise of the future. May Allah protect me and you. Amen.